It's alright, buddy. I know it's sometimes hard to be a hoe. We ran out of stock in the yummy tires, these ones, so we had to get the yummier tires. Alright, so I spent an hour trying to get these goddamn tires to actually take air. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put tubes in all 4 of these tires and then come back tomorrow morning. I don't have enough time to actually do it today. I don't have time to spend 4 hours on 4 tires. Hopefully that works, and then I'll be able to put them on tomorrow. You see the difference between a tube and not a tube? A lot wider. This one's got the tube. This one has like a bump coming out here to expand it. Then this one's actually like indented, which makes it so hard because it's very heavy duty sidewall, so it's hard to actually expand when you blast it. Some people want me to repair the tires, and I'm like, yeah, no problem. I can just give it a little hit. Hit it. Ah. Come up one at a time. I'm gonna take them off. I'm not taking the skid. Drop it down. Come. All right, so it looks like this tire is a little bit bald. We're just gonna give it a new tire real quick. So does somebody want to whistle? Because I'm working, so whistle while you work, why don't you? I can hold this. Just hold this. We're slicing this sidewall here. We can't get a tire because the tire would actually be coming from Winnipeg, and that would be quite a while to get here. Probably like a month, maybe a bit less than that. So I'm going to toss the tube in it, and hopefully that works. I don't think it really needs a patch because, I mean, the patch is going to fall off. There's no point of really doing that. So now we got to let the glue dry, and then we're going to toss patch in it and then put a tube in it. This is the only time I would ever like actually patch a sidewall on this size of tire, because it just doesn't make sense because it'll fall off like 2 seconds later. So many rocks in this tire. It's alright if you rip the bead, but if you rip the tube, then you're screwed. I'm going to pull a valve stem. Lube that up a little bit. Oh no, it looks like they picked up another nail. So this right here happens when you drive your tire flat for a very long time and you keep airing it up. It puts a lot of strain on the sidewall and eventually it just collapses. This guy was lucky that it didn't blow. This is pretty cool. I started barring it off and it opened right up. No cords. That's very surprising. Yeah, the audio didn't work on this video, so I'll do it for you. So the tire falls off the tailgate, but it doesn't actually fall off the tailgate. It just hangs on to the edge. Okie dokie then. Lift it up a little bit. Yep. That's when you gotta back up though. Thanks. Alright, now we're on site with these weird looking solid tires that actually have the rights and lefts on them. That's funny. The guy said, oh, give me like 5 minutes. I'm just gonna do 2 more buckets of dirt and then I'll bring it to you. It's been like 5 buckets now. I'm still waiting. I don't think he realizes that it only takes like 15 minutes to change solid tires. Yeah, looks like the money wallet's coming out. Come here, boy. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. All right, so the back of these are actually angled upwards or like sideways. So what I'm doing is I actually got a piece of wood here and it's going to jack up so that it's parallel to it. And that's how you do these ones. Well, that's how I do them. The jack wasn't looking the best, so I figured I'd put my little jack there for support. Safety first. There we go. These look a lot better now. Other than, a little better than that one. Or all those. Nice and shiny. We ran out of stock in the yummy tires. These ones. So we had to get the yummier tires. Gummier tires are a little bit more expensive, but they last longer. We're not going to go down to the lower end ones unless necessary. I mean, it's good for the business because then we get a lot of flats. It's not good for the customer. Customers matter. So I had to use 2 jacks on this one, basically, so they have half the weight on this one, half the weight on that one. Basically, you just alternate when you're jacking it up, so that way it doesn't have so much weight, because this thing has massive steel objects all over it. Sometimes you gotta use 2 jacks. That's what I did. That's what I had to do. So it looks like this tire needs a new one, and I had to go dig through everything because it was at the very back, right there. But I got it, and then I gotta put this one back, and then put everything up and stack it all up. So they said that this tire was actually leaking from the valve stem, but I thought it could be that it is a tube in it, and that would be nasty because this is a giant tube, 31 by 20, 21, 23. But really, it's just leaking from this little valve core. So that is amazing. I'm just gonna change it, put in a new one. There we go. I'm gonna see if I can repair this one. I'm hoping that's not through, because otherwise the tire would be scrap. Looks okay to me. So these tires usually don't last very long because one little bolt like that and it's basically scrap. But thankfully this is just small enough for the plugs to work and not shoot out. 4 hours later we're back because looks like a bulge has formed. Probably has something to do with the nail that I pulled out of the sidewall there. I was gonna have to go back to get a new tire anyway, so I tried to fix it, but sadly it didn't work. This rim's gonna be interesting to try to get off. If you hit it, then you're screwed.
You the fucking tire doctor?
Yeah, Bob, what's up?
What's up, man?
So we're inside of a pit. It looks like there's a hospital right beside here, so they might be expanding. But all I hear is money, 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 money. Well, it looks like we got a little thunderstorm here. Got the Bobcat that I'm supposed to fix. But there's one problem. The Bobcat is literally in a foot of water. There ain't no way I'm going out there, bro. Nah, bro. I ain't working in that. I already worked in the pouring rain this month, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, I ain't doing it. Well, would you? Well, would you look at that? So I went to another call, and then I came back, and it's all gone. Perfect.